Thanks for being here with me. Thanks for taking some time off your camp. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Wales is currently really sunny, so that makes us very happy. But yeah, no good.
Yeah, great being part of the team and being together as a squad, so can't complain.
Great. Maybe let's start by introducing yourself a bit. Your career so far.
Playing career or actual career?
Playing career.
Okay. What do you want to start, as you're the most senior?
I obviously started playing my hockey in Dundee. I've been member of the senior squad for over 10 years now, so it's been quite a while. As mentioned, I've been to 4 major kind of European competitions, which has been absolutely amazing. Been really lucky enough to go to 2 Commonwealth Games and played a lot of indoor hockey as well, which I absolutely love. So yeah, that's pretty much me.
And I've been a part of the senior program since about 2015, and have been to Europeans, and yeah, just really enjoying being part of the senior women's program right now.
All right, thanks. We're here to talk about the European Cup, which is going to start very soon now. How is that preparation going? Looking at the circumstances, which are not easy to train all together. How is it going for the team?
Yeah, so we have been, obviously the last year for us in Scotland has not been particularly great with all of the kind of rules and restrictions. So it was only kind of at the start of this year where we kind of started pooling together and were able to get on the pitch as a squad in Scotland. So that's been going really, really well. We've obviously got a lot of, rules and procedures we need to follow. And obviously now we are on camp in Wales, which has been exciting. And we've got another camp coming up, which hopefully will all run to plan. But the main challenge for us as well is that some of our squads play across Europe. So some of our players, some of our girls are, I was going to say stuck, that sounds quite, but they can't basically make it to Scotland at the moment to join up with the rest of the squad. And we also have girls playing for Great Britain at the moment as well. So although preparations are going well and really good, in the circumstance, we are still missing a few players, which is obviously proving to be and is a challenge. So
yeah, and let's look forward a little bit. The European Cup, like I said, is getting very close. With what ambitions do you go to Amsterdam?
I think we go with an excitement. Obviously, we are one of us in Italy are the only teams who aren't full-time programs. So we have realistic expectations, but we're definitely not going there to sort of just defend. We're going there with a belief that actually we can get results. And I think that there's definitely a really sort of promising, exciting culture in our squad, and that actually on any given day we could do it. So the ambition, we're always going to be ambitious, but we also have to be realistic with our targets. So I would probably say that we're looking for a 5th, 6th place right now.
Okay, and looking to August last year, I believe you beat Italy in the second stage in the final, 2-1, I think, which should be a serious boost. Also looking forward to that ambitions of getting the 5th place.
Yeah, we've had quite a few tricky matches against Italy. I think in the preparations for the 2019, as you mentioned, that second tier competition, we played Italy in some friendlies. And the squad definitely learned a lot in those games, and they were very tough games. Italy have got some really nice, skillful players, play quite aggressive hockey at times, and I think it was just really great that to finish off, obviously, our kind of European campaign in 2019 to actually get the win against them, because we'd learnt so much as a team, and put it all together in that final match. And even though we'd already won promotion, it was so nice to win the gold medal, especially with it being in Scotland as well. So yeah, it was a real big boost. And I think, yeah, we've got to just keep building on that and remember that and take it into this competition.
Yeah, and then in this competition, playing the Netherlands, playing Spain and Ireland, could be worse. It's also nice to play, I think, the host. With or without a lot of crowd, we'll see. But playing the host, Netherlands in Amsterdam, I think it's also special for every player.
Yeah, we were really lucky that we played the 2017 at the Wagner Stadium, so with a full crowd. So we've definitely experienced that. Well, some of the players obviously have, and I think like it's something that you have to relish and really embrace. Especially playing, obviously, currently world ranked #1 team. You don't get that opportunity that often, and we know fine well it's going to be a difficult game, but you can't go into that game with a negative attitude. You've got to go out there and just try and play our style of hockey and sort of make our mark on them. But then with regards to Ireland and Spain, they're definitely two countries that we have played a lot of times, and we know each other very, very well. And again, that they're exciting games. On any given day, you just don't know which way it will go, and we always put up a fight. So I think it's going to be a really exciting championship for us.
All right. I would like to hear from the both of you. What would be the final, in your opinion, of the European Cup?
Holland, Germany. That's what I would say.
Wouldn't it be exciting for a Holland-Spain final for the next year's World Cup as well? Ooh, yeah. I'd probably agree with Bex, to be honest. I'll maybe just throw Spain in there, just, throw them in, but then they're both in our pool, so it's maybe not so great.
All right. I've got also a question from Toby Hauke. I had the pleasure to interview him last week, and I asked him to if he wanted to ask you a question, and he was wondering in the growth of Scottish hockey, what is a team or the style of playing of a certain country that you're looking up to? What is like the example of hockey that you find in another team?
Bex, Condie's maybe having to think about this, but no country's necessarily jumping out at me right away. But Bex kind of mentioned it earlier, I suppose, just more of an attacking style of play. So just really, not being afraid to go forward and attack. And I think we're actually building on that, and that is becoming one of our strengths. So yeah, I mean, we do watch a lot of hockey, and a lot of the girls are really keen. We watch, the Pro League and European hockey, and been lucky enough to play in, the cup in years gone by. But yeah, Condie, what are you thinking? You got anything to add on that one?
I'm trying to see. I think one of our main assets is our attacking play, but also our counter-attacking play. We're very quick going forward, and I'm trying to think of a team that plays like that, and nothing's coming to mind. I guess like maybe more sort of Australian, New Zealand style. They very much play this sort of free-flowing hockey, don't they? Where it is very much end-to-end, but their sort of goal is, well, if we score more goals, we'll win the game. And I think that's the sort of the style we're trying to bring into it. Just keep going forward, just create.
All right. We're gonna finish up the interview with 5 last questions about yourselves. It's gonna be quite fun. You just have to answer by saying whatever it can be, like who's the prettiest. Could be or myself or you. Like you just decide who of the both of you is the most applying to the question. Is that okay?
Yeah,
sounds good.
All right. Let's go. Who is the funniest? Who really can't stand losing?
oh, yeah.
Who is the more coachable? Who is the most punctual?
Ooh.
Who would you ask to take a decisive last shootout?
Interesting.
Nice. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.